Hello, my name is Sibum Banza, aka Mr. Fresh Fade Nom Bandla. I'm joined here by my wonderful cameraman, OK Wasabi. Hello, George. How are you doing, George? Are you good? Yeah. You're alive. Welcome to the arcade update. We haven't been around in a while, and that's because we've just been doing a whole lot of things. But we still love you. We're still here. Don't worry. We're here to bring you all the greatest news as usual. Today we're talking about YouTube. We're talking about gaming. We're talking about gaming consoles. There's just a lot to get through. So welcome to another episode of the arcade update. First thing I want to talk about, which is really, really close to my heart, is YouTube. And more specifically, YouTube copyright claims. Because right now what's happening is that YouTube is helping us creators. So essentially what's happening is that owners of copyright content like a record label or a movie studio will now have to say exactly where in the video their copyrighted material appears, which they didn't have to in the past when manually reporting infringement. This really helps us creators, because what happened in the past is that whenever we played music or there was music in the background or whatever the case may be, and a record label noticed that we were playing their music in our videos, they could just scratch our whole video. They didn't have to say where they heard it, where in the video it is, but now they have to specify exactly where in the video they have heard their music, and then we have to then accept that and be like, okay, we concede. This really helps, because sometimes you're just in your car, you get in your car, there's a song playing really, really softly in the background, but then the YouTube AI can hear that song and then counts that song as being part of your video when it really isn't. So I'm really happy about that, because it's an issue that I face sometimes. Apart from YouTube's other weird, messy guidelines, like that's one of the biggest, is the fact that a lot of record labels give us issues. I actually tried to do something with Nasty C's song, King. I was doing a, what is this called now, a reaction, right? And then the record label stopped it. And there's a thing called fair use on YouTube, which basically means as long as you're not repeating the content of somebody else, you can use, so you guys can use this video if you want to react to this video, if you want to talk about it. You can use clips without our consent. That's fine in YouTube's eyes. That's fair use, which I also think is fine. But I had that issue with YouTube. They were giving me issues, and you can then go back and say to the record label, no, this is wrong. I'm allowed to use yours, but I didn't want to start that argument because I felt like it was going to open a whole lot of things. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you for making it a little bit easier for us. But more often than not, these record labels win. They really, really win. And it's a loss for the creators, because there isn't a big bank of music that we can use. And the one that's on YouTube is terrible. But moving on swiftly. Second up, it is the Switch Lite, and it's exactly what it sounds like. The Switch Lite is the Nintendo Switch of 2017? Yeah, 2017. The Nintendo Switch of 2017. It came out, people really loved it. I really loved it. It was around about 5,000 Rand, if I'm not mistaken. Recently, they've released. See, when George is here, I start doing George's things. They released the Switch Lite. Now, essentially, the differences is a smaller screen and a smaller overall size. You can't connect it to a TV, which was a big part of the selling points of the Nintendo Switch, the original one. The controllers are permanently attached, which I don't like. I feel like I'm not going to like most of these things, to be honest with you guys. Traditional D-pad available on the left side, and an improved battery life. That's one of their biggest selling points, is the fact that they have much better battery life, and it's light. That's their big thing right now. Much better battery life, smaller screen. You can't attach it to your TV, which is my biggest problem, because as much as I like playing my Nintendo like this, I love the fact that I'm able to, after I'm done playing, I get home, I can connect it to my TV, I can carry on my game on the TV. But now that we've lost that, I don't know how I feel specifically.
You know that you can switch it up and play on the TV. So now Nintendo has just switched up on us.
If you didn't hear that, I'm actually not going to repeat it, because I'm upset. I'm very, very upset right now. This is what I have to deal with, guys. But yes, I don't like the fact that they've switched that up. I don't care for a longer battery life, because a lot of the times, like I'm saying, when I used my Switch, it was plugged into the TV. When I used it like on an airplane or something, it would be for a very short time. I don't think I've ever finished my Switch's battery life. As long as you've had it, have you like finished it? Exactly. It didn't have an issue with battery life, at least for me. But obviously they saw it as a problem. That's why they added it. So yeah, I mean, I'm not moved. I don't think I will be buying it necessarily. I'm happy with my original Switch. It does what it needs to do. I don't need a lighter version, but it is $100 cheaper than the other Switch. So I can understand if maybe the price is what you're looking at and you're going, 5,000 is a bit expensive for me, then go for the Nintendo Switch Lite. It's all yours. Still ticks there. Still sticking on the concept of Lite, there's a new Tinder Lite. If you want to achieve your crush, you can now do it using less data and more of your testosterone. Yeah, so there's a new Tinder Lite for the Android people. It uses less data, it uses less space on your phone. So for people like us in third world countries where space and data is very, very crucial to a user experience, I think this is a great idea for those people, like I said, who want to achieve their crushes but don't have a lot of money. So now you can save that money from downloading the app with all that data, and you can use it for your dates.
But if I know my date, what are you doing? Trying to find a woman.
Yazin, George, sometimes love is sweet. Love has no boundaries. Love has no
data, no dates.
No. Love has no data, George. Sometimes you just have to be in love. You have to feel it. I don't think it's something you'd understand. You just have to feel it. As a broke boy myself, this is it's I'm happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. But also I'm not, because why would I be on Tinder? Scratch that. I've actually gone on Twitter before. When I was single, I went on Twitter. Twitter, wow. I mean, I did go on Twitter too. I did go on Twitter too. But when I was single, I went on Tinder, and it was literally just as like a mood boost, which is really, really sad. But it was very interesting to see who thought I was cute and who thought I wasn't. Well, luckily, I didn't get to see who thought I wasn't cute, but I did notice who thought I was cute, and none of them piqued my interest. I literally, whenever people used to text me, I used to be like, hey, because I was not looking for anything except for a little boost. And I got it. I won't lie. It worked. Well done, Tinder. Oh man. Let's talk about Rain. If you don't know what Rain is, it is a new telecommunications company. Is it like a subsidiary of another one, or is it completely new? Yeah. Oh, Patrice. Hey, brother, man. Listen, Patrice, if you're watching this, I don't have a father. He died when I was very young, and I'm in the market right now for a father. So if you're looking for a son, I'm good at YouTube. I make a little bit of money, so I can work. I can do business. So yeah, Rain's mobile network quality has plummeted. It's been reported that the quality has shown a big deterioration over the last 3 months, with the average download speed declining from 21.6 megabytes per second to 17.91. That is really, really sad. And I think one of the biggest issues, at least that was reported on my broadband, is the fact that they are struggling to deal with the demand. There's a lot of demand that they can't supply. Understandably so. People seem to really, really like Rain. How do you feel about Rain so far?
It's dope. So it's the quickest internet experience I've ever experienced, especially in the hood. In the location, it was dope because ADSL is slow in the location.
Yeah.
But Rain was pretty fast, but now I've been having problems for the past.
So you've also been having these problems?
Yeah, so, but I understand that when it rains, it pours.
Pause the video right here, and if you unsubscribe, I understand, because wow. But yeah, that's what we've been hearing about Rain. I hope it gets fixed up, because I think it's a really nice solution to the data problems that we're having now.
Definitely.
Like, a lot of people are complaining about data, prices of Wi-Fi. Not a lot of people have access to all of that. So I really think it's a nice solution, and hopefully they can supply the demand.
It's like, what, 5 hours of... Wait, I'm just trying to...
Oh, I thought you were making a joke. I was ready.
It's 19 hours of uncapped internet. So from 11 o'clock at night until the next day, 6 p.m. It's uncapped data. So for only 250 Rand.
A month?
Yeah, a month. So
wait, what?
From 11 at night to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So you only have 5 hours offline.
Yeah, which is peak. Yeah, peak, but it's understandable. If you time it properly, you can work really well with it. How's the speed though?
It's dope. So we can get... I used to get like 20 megabytes per second, which is more than...
For 250 bucks. My Wi-Fi, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to... Every host, look at what your friends are doing.
So we just need Rain to pick up
the
weight. I don't know how, but... I hope this does, because they threatened to stop the 250 Rand service and people complain.
What? But I understand that, because everybody's now jumping on the 250 Rand. I don't think they have the system to hold all those people. But when you go and you make promises, you have to deal with it. That's what happens when you sell chappies at 10 cents. Now everybody wants to buy chappies.
Even though it doesn't make sense. Moving to the next 30.
Let's talk about Takealot. You've heard me talk about Takealot before. That's because I'm a big lover of Takealot. They have not paid me to talk about Takealot, but I love Takealot. Also because it takes a lot to deal with George. I just felt tomatoes hitting me, just like in the face, everywhere. Just like there's a crowd behind that camera, just like boo, boo. Okay, so basically there's going to be a big annual sale on Takealot. They're making their own Black Friday. I'm really excited about this because I buy everything on Takealot, like everything. If I buy something, it's either Takealot or Amazon. I've gotten George on Amazon recently. So Amazon, if you want to pay me for getting George there, because George buys a lot of stuff.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Amazon is amazing. If I haven't told you guys this already, I'm telling you now. So there's a 3-day sale on Takealot, the 24th of July, the 25th of July, and the 26th. So save your money. Wait, that's next week.
Yeah, that's already.
Wow. So, it starts and it's a payday weekend, so you'll be fine. 24th, 25th, 26th. You can use a credit card on the 24th and then pay it back on the 25th. Sure. As a South African, you're gonna pay off your credit card. Okay. The really cool thing about this is that they're using data from their website to put things on sale. Let me explain. So on the 24th, the deals are on the highest rated products. So the products that people like the most, those are going to be the deals. On the 25th, it's deals that are most searched for. The deals are the most searched for products. So the things that you sit there when you're sitting in the middle of the night and you're like, Yazin, little something and you go search on there. There's a lot of people that search for the same thing. Those are going to be the deals on the 25th on top of the highest rated products. And then on the 26th, it's deals on most wish listed products. So those things that you put on your wish list but you never buy and you just hope one day, those are the things that are going to be on special. But that's if they're in a lot of wish lists. So you have to hope that everybody wants that 32-inch TV that you really, really want in order to get it. Or like George, that 50 million rand camera. Am I lying? I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, like I said again, deals on the highest rated products, deals on the most searched for products, and deals on the most wish listed products. The things that are happening on the 24th and the 25th are carrying over their days. So by the third day, it's going to be everything is on special. So if you have the money, go ham, go enjoy yourself. I'll definitely be checking it out, even though I'm not money, but man, there's standards. Last but not least, and I'm going to keep this very, very, very quick. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, there's one coming out at the end of this year, and by the end of this year, October 25th, so in 2 months, 3 months, 2-3 months, October 25th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This is going to be the first game that I've ever pre-ordered. I want to play it as soon as it comes out, and I'm sure on the PlayStation Store, when you when you pre-order, it downloads so that when the game does get released, you can automatically play it. This is arguably one of my favorite games. I love Call of Duty already, but Modern Warfare is my favorite. So the game will feature the return of Captain Price from the previous Modern Warfare games. However, the character has been rebooted, and one of the villains, sounds like an Afrikaans guy. One of the villains will be a rogue general inspired by Apocalypse's now Colonel Kurtz. The nice thing about this is that it's going to take me back. I even re-downloaded the Modern Warfare remastered that they did this year or end of last year. I downloaded it, I played it again. It reminded me of high school. It is literally my favorite. If you ever want to buy me anything related to gaming, buy me a Call of Duty something and I'm your guy. I did not play the latest Call of Duty though, the one that came out, the Battle Royale. I didn't feel it. If I'm playing Battle Royale, I'm only playing Fortnite. I'm not even necessarily playing, what's that other one now? Apex Legends. Fortnite Battle Royale. But yeah, that's me. That's me when it comes to gaming. Call of Duty is my favorite game. If anybody asks you, what is Sibu Banza's favorite PlayStation game of all time? It's Call of Duty. You don't have to decide on which one, but Modern Warfare. But Call of Duty. But that's it for this week, man. Thank you for joining us on the Arcade Update. Let me know what interested you the most. What excited you the most? We spoke about the Switch Lite, the YouTube copyright, Tinder Lite, Reigns Mobile, and the Takealot. It's probably Takealot, isn't it? It probably is Takealot. I said no, it's definitely Takealot. From myself and OK Wasabi, thank you very much for watching. Till again, next time.